Hi, I'm Michelle. Welcome to the first practice in our Listen series. Over the next 30 practices, we will engage in self-study or Svadhyaya. Today, we are going to start with noticing and being attentive to our heart song, our inner listening, our inner wisdom, how we experience breath and asana. No special equipment is required for today's practice. However, if you'd like a block or a cushion to sit on as we begin with a quiet sit, you are welcome to collect that now. Find a comfortable seat of your choosing, cross-legged, dandasana, or kneeling. Tall spine, sliding your shoulders away from the ears, gently tucking your chin, allowing your palms to rest face down or face up on your thighs, allowing your gaze to soften or your eyes to close. Allow yourself a moment to arrive. As you start to settle into your space, begin to notice the air around you. Is it moving or still? Is it warm or cold? Is it humid or dry? Begin to notice your inhales and your exhales. Notice how the air feels as it passes your nostrils as you inhale. Notice how the air feels as it passes your nostrils as you exhale. Notice your chest. As you inhale, does it move? Does it lift? As you exhale, how is that experienced in your chest? Notice your armpit chest. Is there any lateral movement as you inhale and exhale? There might not be. If there isn't, note that too. Notice the space between your shoulder blades. Does it move when you breathe? Notice your belly. Does it move as you inhale? Does it move as you exhale? Observe the quality of your breath without judgment, just preliminary observations. Is it deep or shallow, jagged or smooth? Fast or slow? Taking note of your observations, and then releasing the focus on the breath. Allow your attention to be drawn back into the space in which you are practicing. Softly flutter the eyelids open or blink your eyes a few times. Taking this curiosity, this researcher's mind, into our asana now. Moving any props you had out from underneath you. Let's come to stand at the top of our spaces with our feet hip width distance apart. Feeling your feet on the earth, noticing the temperature under your feet. Lifting your toes up and placing them back down, drawing a little energy up from the earth, feeling the arches of your feet lift, your quads engage, drawing your hip points together with your low ribs as you draw navel to spine. Roll your shoulders back and down. Arms extend by your side, palms shining towards the front of your space. Shoulder blades slide down the back body as you gently tuck your chin. Inhaling deeply, exhaling, arriving in Tadasana. I invite you, as we move through the asana today, to inquire with each new posture, how does this make me feel? What sensation does it evoke? What feelings does it evoke? When I am embodying my best and most beautiful Tadasana, how does my heart feel? Let that inquiry dance in the back of your mind as we move and breathe today. Inhaling, soften the knees and reach the fingertips towards the sky. Shoulder blades fall away from the ears. Coming into upward salute. Exhaling to fold forward. Allowing the head to hang, the torso to drape on the thighs, palms to come to the earth, nodding the head yes and no to release the neck. Perhaps you walk your fingers to the left. Where do you feel the release? Walk your fingers over to the right. Is this side the same or different? Coming back to center. Inhaling to come to a flat back position. Palms on your thighs, elbows tight by your side, navel to spine, gaze straight down. Exhale, bow. Plant the palms, step the right foot back, step the left foot back, plank pose. Lower to the knees and untuck the toes. Palms underneath shoulders or perhaps a little wider. Elbow creases shining forward. Squeeze the armpit chest so there's engagement through the side body and you're supporting the shoulder girdle. Knitting the low ribs together, navel to spine. Inhaling, finding length in the crown, feeling that staff or dunda from crown to knee. Exhale, slowly lower halfway to hover. Inhale, pressing back up to plank. Exhale, slowly lowering halfway down to hover. Inhale, pressing back up to plank. Exhale to hover last time, pressing back up to plank. Draw the hips back. Take the knees wide, big toes to touch. Sinking back into child's pose. Walking the palms forward and bowing the head towards the earth. 3 breaths here. Drawing the torso forward, the knees together, and coming back into that half plank position. Elbow creases shining forward, long line from crown to knee, and slowly lower all the way to the earth, bowing your head and tucking your chin. Palms underneath shoulders, squeezing the armpit chest. Inhaling, crown rises, shoulders lift, cobra. Exhale, bow. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, bow. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, bow. Press back to that kneeling plank position and then draw the hips back, coming into child's pose. Knees together or knees wide, your choice. Bowing the head, extending the fingertips towards the front of your space. 3 breaths here. Inhaling to draw the torso forward, plant the palms, curl the toes under, hips up, back and high, downward facing dog. Explore your dog here. Stretch out through the backs of your legs and the fascia of your feet by dropping one heel and then the other. Elbow creases shining forward. Inhale, exhale, right foot steps up between your palms, pivoting the left foot to a 45-degree angle, coming into warrior one, connecting with the earth, and then inhaling to rise up, hips and heart shining towards the front of your space as you sink into that right knee and press into the knife edge of that left foot. Inhaling to find extension through the fingertips. Exhaling to draw navel to spine and knit the low ribs together, recruiting your core to support you here. Exhale, palms to the earth and stepping back, downward facing dog. Inhale deeply, exhale, stepping the left foot up, rotating the right foot to a 45-degree angle, connecting with the earth, and then inhaling to rise up, warrior one on the other side. Connecting with the outside edge of your right foot now, sinking into that left knee. Exhaling, plant your palms and step back, downward facing dog. Slowly lower to the knees and come to that half plank position, connecting with your armpit chest as you draw navel to spine. Reach through the crown of your head. Inhaling deeply. Exhaling, draw the hips back, coming into your choice of child's pose. Inhaling to rise up, planting the palms, curling the toes under, coming back to downward dog. Inhaling, exhale, navel to spine, step the right foot up, rotate the left foot, coming into warrior one. Inhaling, rise up, exhaling, sinking into that right knee. feeling the connection between the outside edge of that left foot and your left hip. Exhale, palms to the earth, stepping back, downward facing dog. Exhale, stepping the left foot up, rotating the right, rise up, warrior two. Does it feel different from your right side to your left side? Where do you experience the sense of muscle engagement and power in one side compared to the other? Where do you experience stretch and opening? Planting the palms, going back to downward facing dog. Lower to the knees with the knees together and draw the hips forward, coming back into one last plank with the knees lowered. Engaging through the armpit chest, drawing your navel to spine, knitting the low ribs together, finding length and strength. Drawing the hips back, coming into child's pose. Inhaling to rise up, curl the toes under, lifting the hips up and back, downward facing dog. Crossing the right foot over the left and then the left foot over the right. Crisscross your way up to the top of your mat, coming into a forward fold. Inhaling to rise up to Tadasana, allowing your head to come up last. Inhale, arms to sky, upward salute. Can you feel your armpit chest and the strength you've created there today? As you reach for the sky, exhale, bow forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, bow. Walking the feet wider than the hips with the toes facing out and the heels facing in. Inhale to find length from the crown to the hips. Exhale, sinking the hips towards the earth, coming into Malasana. Your heels may or may not touch the ground here. You can rock a little side to side, stretching out through the fascia of the feet. Perhaps you find stillness with your palms on the earth. Or perhaps taking the palms together and using your elbows to press against the insides of your legs, coming in to stillness in Malasana. Taking the hands behind you and coming to a seat. Extend your legs towards the bottom of your space. Slowly lower down to the earth. Extend through the tailbone. Allow your feet to come wider than your hips and flop in or flop out. Tuck your shoulder blades underneath your body. Gently tuck your chin. Palms can rest on your belly or your low ribs, or perhaps backs of the hands resting on the earth, palms face up by your sides. Choose what feels right in your body today. And begin to notice how you feel. Notice any shift in energy from the beginning of the practice. Notice any shifts in the quality of your breath. Just another data point. No judgment. Simply observing and taking note. Information that will allow you to better understand yourself. Let's gift ourselves a few moments of silence to allow the benefits of our practice to integrate. Gently begin to deepen your breath. start to wiggle the fingers and toes. Inhaling deeply. Exhaling, draw navel to spine and draw the right knee up. Place the right foot on the earth. Draw the left knee up. Place the left foot on the earth. Inhale deeply. Exhale. Draw both knees to your chest. Give yourself a little hug, rocking side to side. You can place your palms on your knees and circle the knees one way and then the other. Little sacral massage as we bring movement back to the body. When you feel satisfied, give yourself another little hug and then gently roll to one side. Press back up to a seat, allowing your head to come up last. Gently blink your eyes a few times. Thank you for taking the time today to listen and notice, for moving and breathing with intention. Have a beautiful rest of your day. Namaste.